In the 1860s, freed slave Mr. Bill Williams was granted land where he homesteaded with his family in current-day Oak Hill, Florida. He created a church and a school to serve the black community after the Civil War ended, and eventually donated the land to industrialist Henry Flagler as his Florida East Coast Railway promised work for the area. With this growth came the need for a cemetery, and Mr. Williams created 2 parcels. Those faithful to the church were buried in the saints. All others were buried in the sinners. The 2 resting places became overgrown, and in 1980 became the site of the city's dump. After consideration, the dump was moved and the cemetery lands were cleared, beginning in 1988. Surviving generations and members of the community would hold cleanup days to try and recover the plots and history buried for so many years and honor those laid to rest in the saints and sinners. Time, weather, physical disturbances, and lost archives made proper documentation difficult. In 2022, over 416 acres, that includes the cemeteries, was sold to a developer. The families and community have come together again to make sure those interred there will remain at rest. So far, 20 World War I and World War II veterans have been documented in the cemeteries. Efforts by the community are being made to restore these headstones and record their placement in the permanent records. Restoration of the known site is a priority. Finding the missing or lost graves outside of the presumed parcels has become critical. So far, with the current restoration, 5 plots have been found outside of the assumed area of the cemeteries. The land around the area is densely overgrown, so time, resources, and patience is needed to recover and honor all those laid to rest in the saints and sinners. This is the story of uncovering the saints and sinners of Oak Hill, a lost history.